This is Erin with Brains Report, and today we're going to do an unboxing of our recent Amazon delivery of a costume for Halloween, which also could be maybe pajamas or considered a onesie if people choose to do that. This is the box it came in. You'll notice that they really spent a lot of time making sure that tape was on real good this time. So half of my work is already done for me. This wasn't them. This is just us not wanting you to know where we live. We live in secrecy in the night. So, in theme with my costume, I will be using this clock to open the box today. What were the dimensions, honey, on this thing?
According to the product description, the dimensions were 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch.
Sure looks like a lot more than that. What did they say it was?
They said it was incredibly, Erin.
Oh.
Incredibly.
Alright. So we'll go ahead and use the clock. Open it up the rest of the way. That did a lot. This very fancy IKEA clock really has stood up to the power of time.
As you can see, we're doing this late at night.
Alright. Alright, so we have here Party Animals for the Wildest of Parties by Smiffy's Crocodile. I went with the size large because I like a lot of room, and also I don't want it to be too short and have to cut off the feet. On the back here they have the size chart to let you know whether or not large was a good choice for you.
Erin, I have a question.
Yes.
Now, this bag that the crocodile costume comes in, is that also a toy?
Ooh, good question. You know, it's got a lot of stuff here, and it says to avoid danger or suffocation, keep away from babies and children. Do not use in cribs, beds, carriages, prams, or other playpens. This bag is not a toy. Final answer. I do like that it is a reusable bag, so if I were to use this just for a costume and not in my everyday wear, which it will get to, I could put it away here safely for the future. 3 snaps, keep it closed. It's got a hanger to be able to hang nicely in my closet with all of my other costumes, which there are many. Well, let's pull this out. Ooh, look at
Watch
that.
those teeth.
Ooh, ooh. So the teeth come nicely splayed, as every crocodile's teeth should be.
You can see the realistic eyes.
Deadly gleaming back at you.
It's made of 100% polyester.
Yes, apparently this is a dry clean only kind of thing. I've heard that on many of the reviews of this product it was quite warm, but apparently these are the same people that say Snuggies are warm because it is very thin, just like a Snuggie. I will definitely not be wearing this naked. I believe it would be a little bit see-through. So, unfolding it here.
We spent $32 on this.
I thought it was $31.04.
Well, currently it's $32. I guess the price went up.
Yeah, so as I unfold this, I can definitely see all the way through the fabric. But looking at it, it's quite the length to it. And any concerns I had about it not fitting, I think are going to be dust in the wind at this point. Should I try it on, James?
Put it on!
Oh, okay. One of the concerns that everybody had with this product is that, or many people on the reviews were concerned about how low the crotch was and whether or not they would be able to walk or ride bikes or whatnot. Because there's nothing that says I'm ready for a bike ride and dressing up like a gator or a crocodile.
On the plus side, it does effectively hide your thunder.
I have a lot of thunder to hide. So, in putting this on, it is very, very comfortable, very lightweight. I will point out that the reason I had to get this costume was because the mascot costume for my roller derby team was sold at a yard sale, unbeknownst to its owner. The husband knew, apparently, but I did not have my first choices of costumes. That one was a one piece that snapped in the groin area and was very thick and heavy. So this is kind of a blessing in disguise.
Oh God, there's an alligator in the house.
Disguise.
Hide the kids.
Alright, so this is the final fitting here. You will notice that the crotch is extremely low. My knees are right here. This is the crotch. But gators have very short feet, so that makes sense. I don't know that I'll have to cut off the feet, but I can go ahead and wear some sandals with it.
Fashion faux pas.
But they're Birkenstocks. This costume fits extremely well compared to my unicorn onesie, which tends to be very tight in this area due to the length of my torso. So it's not uncomfortable in any way, and I can have a full stride given how much extra fabric there was. And if I were to have to ride a bike, I think I could manage. I like it.
Would you say it's very hot in there?
Given that it is so gigantic on my body, there's a lot of airflow right now. I will be wearing it throughout a full work day in the office, which they do keep very frigidly cold, like every office is required to do by law. So I think I'll be okay as long as I don't wear much more than the t-shirt and shorts that I'm wearing right now.
And could you tell me how tall you are?
5'9" and 195 pounds or so. So it's...
Nobody asked your weight.
I know, I'm just giving some dimensions here. So I'm not a stick figure. That's not why it's billowing out from me. At the same time though, I would want it to be much more form-fitting.
Do you feel like crisscross?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Here, do I look like crisscross?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright.
Like if an alligator had sex with crisscross. And...
You know, I don't think I'm going to return it. I think I'm going to keep this and call it a win for my Halloween costume findings. I didn't look in the mirror though, huh? Yeah, no, I'm in.
Sounds good. Well, there you have it. Our review of Smiffy's crocodile costume thing for Peter Pan stuff.